Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we are at the Nakamura house here in Shitan. We're just outside of Shitan in Okinawa. So welcome everybody. I've been in Okinawa for 2 years, so I do videos basically on Japan, Okinawa, and places that we go with the family. There's my little buddy right there.
Hi.
Hi.
I washed my hands. That's why
You washed your hands. That's fantastic. So today we're at the Nakamura house. Now this is considered one of the best walks, one of the 500 best walks in Japan, as you can see, and one of the top 100 cultural walks. And so we are here at the Nakamura house, and we are probably going to do a small loop around. We probably won't get down to the entrance of the tomb, but we will try to get around here and then possibly get to the Nakagasuku castle ruins, which are down there. This is where we are today. I'm not going to talk a lot. I'll probably end up reading some of the brochures so you guys can get a good handle on this. It's a great walk. It's a great place to bring the family. They give you tea and stuff afterwards. So right now, let's get started. I get a lot of questions of how much it is to visit these locations, so here it is a sign. There's plenty of parking and there are bathrooms available as well. This Nakamura house has a great little landscape. It's got great features inside, but we also did the walking tour, which I'll talk about a little later. He looks like you.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look anything like me.
Looks exactly like you.
Not look anything like me.
Exactly like this. Get next to it. Look at me. Yeah, you guys look like brothers.
No, I'm not.
So the history of the Nakamura family dates back to the early part of the 15th century, when Gashi, an ancestor of the family, moved his residence to Nagagusuku from Zakimi in Yomitan, which is actually near where we live. So the Nakamura house is a typical style of rich farmer's residence, dating back to the periods between 1185 through 1572. My first question was, being here for 3 years, we've had a bunch of typhoons roll through. This house is protected from typhoons by the surrounding fukugi trees. These strong, sturdy trees are about 250 years old and act as windbreakers during a storm. And it was originally had a thatch roof, and it was not until the time of the 7th generation when it was re-roofed using the Okinawa traditional red tiles. And this reflects the rising social standards of the Nakamura family, since rigid regulations at the time restricted common homes in size and appearance.
So when you finish the Nakamura house tour, be sure to stop in the gift shop. They have lots of little great things to see and buy. They also sell the fish food for the koi pond for $1 a bag, and it's pretty generous. And they also give you a free cup of tea and some brown sugar gelatin.
All right, so now we're gonna go on the trail, and we just found a house that looks like it belongs in Cape Cod. But it's a Japanese house. It's very cool. Some of the houses here I love like those ones with the 2 stories. They're so big and just airy and comfortable.
So here we set off on the Kashaba and Chunjun footpath of great history and culture. So when you're at the Nakamura house, you're given a map, and that map is called the Kashaba and Chunjun, a footpath of great history and culture. And it's worth to visit these really great sites. There's 17 in total, and it's within walking distance of the Nakamura house. So you should definitely check it out. It's a great walk with the family and with kids. A lot of history to see, a lot of cool things to see as well.
Bunch of feet. There's a foot. There's a foot. There's a foot. There's another foot. It's very weird. Here's a foot that fell over. So there's a foot. Here's a foot with some curly toes. Yeah, there's a couple. 1, 2, 3 more feet over there. Check out a map of the whole thing we just did in tile.
Now, if you want to go to the castle ruins, you just finish the walk and head back to the Nakamura house. Get in your car and drive just a few minutes down the road, and you can park. There's plenty of parking there, and go to the ruins of the castle, which is pretty amazing, and the scenery is just great. When you get there, you just pay a small fee, and a golf cart will take you to the beginning of the trail. And just the scenery and the views are amazing and breathtaking. And to imagine that they did this way back when is just, it blows your mind a little bit.
I like it.
All right, so this castle is under construction, but it's still just an amazing view of the whole island. Little buddy's running up there. Go ahead. Careful now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look at that.
The whole city is out there.
There she is, Fantasy, and there, that is Giant Tour Bus, and here I am. So thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you can, if you like the content of this channel, and I will see you again very soon. But in the meantime, if you know anybody in the military, active duty or spouse, don't forget to give them a hug or a handshake, because it ain't easy. And I'll see you next video.